Today we're going to set up a nano shrimp aquarium using a new product from the Ukraine.
I use the Chemipure Elite and Nuvo 16, and a couple teaspoons in a bag on each side, and change it out like once a month, and it just keeps everything pure and clean, no phosphates, everything's good to go. It's pretty much a worry-free system because of the Chemipure.
Hi everybody, John here with another Fincast. Two things today. We'll be setting up a nano shrimp aquarium, about a 2-gallon aquarium. And I'm going to be using a product called an aPump, which is a super silent pump. And this is a group that I met at a trade show, and they're actually based in Ukraine. It's a parent company called Collar, and they do a small line of pet supplies, including some aquarium supplies. It was not a company that I was familiar with, but they asked me to review their product, so they sent me their filtration. They're basically a sponge filter and a super silent pump. So we're going to set up a nano shrimp aquarium, talk about how to do that, and I'll tell you what I think about this product. So let's take a look. So I started out with just a small rimless aquarium, and then these products from one called the A-Lift filter and the other aPump. And there's also a light that this company supplies from Collar, but they did not send that to me. They initially had said that they would send the small aquarium with the light and so forth, but that was backordered. But they did send the other products, so I said, well, I'll give it a try. We're actually working at my desk at my real job, which is at the television station. A lot of my time is spent in the studio, but I do have a desk with a cubicle, and my idea was I wanted to have a small shrimp tank in my cubicle. So I decided I would use these products and we would set up the shrimp tank. So pretty straightforward. First of all, of course, wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing. So we started out with the aPump. And this is a nice little gadget. They talk about how silent this is, and several different companies are doing versions of this. But basically, instead of sending electricity through the old-fashioned bellows, which tended to wear out and vibrate and be noisy, the new technology is to use sound waves to generate the airflow that goes into the aquarium. And these things are super quiet. It's a vibrating crystal inside the pump. And it is, I can tell you that when I finally got to the point where we were setting it up, it was super quiet. I was very impressed with the packaging, and I thought it was very well done and very well presented. And then to go along with that is what they call the A-Lift sponge filter. And this is a nice filter. It feels heavy. It feels solid. When you peel off the sponge filter, you can see the design on the inside, and it's very well thought out, and it fits very nicely in the corner of the aquarium, which I think is nice. And so this is for people wanting to keep shrimp in a nano situation. I think it's very well designed and very well done. So I think this is something that could be a winner. And of course, when you're keeping shrimp, they will reproduce in the aquarium. And if you use traditional filtration, there's a big problem with babies being sucked up through the filter. But when you use a sponge filter like this, there's no chance of that. So it works very well with the shrimp. So once I had the aquarium up and running, I let it cycle for a couple of days. I put in one test shrimp, and it was doing very well. So then I added about another dozen shrimp to it. The light that I'm using on this particular aquarium is an inexpensive light. I would call it inexpensive. It's about $25. I bought it at PetSmart. And it comes, you can use a blue light or a white light or both with it, and it should be more than adequate. For the time being, I am just using plastic plants in the aquarium, although it looks like there may be enough lighting intensity there to maybe do a simple anubias or something like that. So I may add some live plants, but what I really want, since it's my work aquarium, is almost the closest I can get to zero maintenance, because it's kind of difficult to work on your aquarium when everybody else around you is working on their actual work. So I'm looking for zero maintenance, but I do want to have the ability to enjoy a fish tank on my desk, and this looks like it'll be the perfect thing. So there's the latest from the Ukraine. The company is called Collar, the parent company, and then all of their aquariums start out with the letter A, so it's aPump. A-Lift is their filter and so forth, and they do sell aquariums, rimless aquariums on their website, and they also have a line of lighting that appears, at least when I saw it at the trade show, appears to be quite nice. But this is what they've asked me to review. So if 6 months from now this pump starts vibrating, then I will say that that's a bust. But for now, it seems to be as advertised, and it looks like a really good solution for a nano shrimp tank. Hope you enjoyed this. Good luck with your aquariums. My name is John, and I'll see you in the next Fincast.